Hi, my name is Connor Kelly. I'm from Station 1, B Shift for the Biloxi Fire Department. I'm here with Morgan Howe, Josh McGee, and Chris Denton. Today, we're going to teach you all a little bit about doing some fish tacos around the fire station. Before we get started, we have all been tested for COVID. We all have our temperatures checked and everything every morning. So all of us are good with that, and just to let y'all know before we get started. Just have in mind we are at a live fire station right now, so you may hear some dispatch noise in the background, may hear some sirens in the background, and we may have to leave in a jiff. To get started with the fish and shrimp tacos, we're going to get to cutting on the fish and peeling the shrimp.
Hi, I'm Josh McGee. I'm gonna get this fresh mahi we got today that we're gonna have with some Firehouse fish tacos and shrimp tacos. We got it from Quality Seafood. It came on the slab, so we're just gonna fillet it and cut it up in some good chunks. Oh, when you're filleting your fish, I mean, you do want to fillet away from yourself so you don't cut yourself. Sometimes when you got big slabs of fish like this, see this bloodline, if you get you a sharp knife, just kind of cut it out of there. You don't want to eat that. Make it look pretty because you're going to eat something that looks pretty. When you're doing these fish tacos, personally, I like to cut them in smaller chunks, about like that, because they are going to, once you blacken them, they are going to go shrink up a little bit, get a little small. You can cut them really however you want. Everybody's a little bit different. Different strokes for different folks. You got them chunks right there, or you can cut them long ways like this. Just however you like. When I'm cooking for the guys at Station 1, we are some heavy hitters. We're some big boys down there, so we do cook a lot. Got 10 people we cook for most of the time. Alright, we got some nice mahi ready to go.
So I'm going to get the peeling on our shrimp. We got these from Quality as well. Some medium headless shrimp. Just peel them and get them ready to be blackened. Shrimp is a part of our cuisine very frequently at Station 1 because we're right down the road from the harbor, and we tend to go down there a lot and eat shrimp a lot. With us cooking with shrimp so much, we have learned a bunch of different recipes, a bunch of different things to cook with. Shrimp gumbo, shrimp tacos, shrimp and grits, shrimp etouffee, shrimp alfredo. That's just a few of them. If you want to learn any more, just watch Forrest Gump and they'll tell you a little bit more recipes. So while I finish peeling these shrimp, we're going to get Morgan in here to start on the coleslaw.
All right, I'm Morgan Howe. We've got our cabbage already chopped up. We're going to mix up our sauce to go in to make the coleslaw. Here at the fire department, we don't really use per se measurements. We just kind of go with the flow, do whatever feels right. So we're going to get about a cup of mayonnaise here. We got a cup of sugar. You're going to use a little cayenne. And on your cayenne, you can use as much or as little as you want, depending on how spicy you want it. Alright, so we're going to put about a quarter cup of mustard in here. We're going to put a little black pepper in here. Then we're going to put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. Then we're going to mix it all up. And that's the kind of consistency we're looking for there. Then we're gonna pour it in here on top of our pre-cut cabbage. And we're just gonna kind of mix all this up. Let it start breaking that cabbage down a little bit. The coleslaw is pretty easy to make, but here in this room with all these guys standing here staring at me, laughing at me, it's kind of hard to make. But the coleslaw adds a nice crunch, and it complements the fish and shrimp tacos really well as a side, and you can put a little bit in your fish and shrimp taco.
Here at the fire department, we love sauces and toppings for all our meals. We're going to make another topping for our fish and shrimp tacos. We're going to make a pico. In our pico, we're going to have cilantro, tomatoes, a little bit of avocado, some onion, and a little splash of lime juice on top. Okay, starting with the pico with the tomatoes, we first slice them up and then we dice them down in little smaller pieces. It's really your preference if you want them bigger, smaller, that's all up to you. We like them in fours like this, cut there, cut in half. Maybe this was a little bit bigger tomato, so we're gonna go just a little smaller. Like I said, it's all your preference. So next we're going to start on our onion for the pico. Slice off the end here. Take the outer skin off. Gotta be real careful when doing that, you don't want to cut yourself. Then we're take it, cut it in half. Make sure all the top's off there. Then we're going to take it. Again, with the onion, it's all about your preference. I like them a little smaller. Some people don't like as much onion. You know, the smaller it is, you can hide it in the pico a little bit more for people who don't like raw onion. Cheap wings. So being the new guy on the fire department, I'm typically the one that gets stuck with cutting, cleaning, and all that stuff. As you can tell, our lead chef sits back and lets us do all the little stuff, and he comes in for just the cooking. How about that? So next in our pico, we have cilantro. You want to make sure you wash it really well. So then we're going to take it, cut the end off, throw it away. Then we're going to take this, we're going to cut them up into little bitty small pieces. So after you get it chopped up, you want to look at your bowl and kind of judge how much cilantro you want in it. Like I said, it's all preference thing. I'm going to put about half of it in there. And we'll save the rest in case we need to use it in another dish or maybe need to add some more of this later. Next thing we have for our pico is our lime juice. I'm going to add a little lime juice to it. I'm going to take it. You want to be careful with the little bit of seeds you got. The lime juice really makes the pico pop. So the last thing that we add to our pico is a little bit of pepper. That right there knocked your pants off. So as we stir it up, you can tell the consistency of it. Like I said, if you want your onions smaller, you can cut them smaller. You can cut your tomatoes smaller, but that's about the consistency we like to go with our fish and shrimp tacos.
Alright, so before you get started, you melt your stick of butter down, or 2 sticks, just depends on how much you have or how much you're going to cook. Chris right here, what we're going to do is just take these fish fillets and just dredge them in that butter one good time, dip them down in there. Got our shrimp right here. So just take your mahi, put it in the butter like I said. You want to get your grill really hot, real hot. So it's just hot and fast, quick and fast. That's the key to blackening. Just get it real hot, throw it on there just for a few minutes, kind of like searing a steak. So Chris will go ahead and take some butter, run it through there real quick, and throw it on there. And what we're going to blacken with today, we got some Zatarain's blackening seasoning. And as you put it on there, just throw it on your fillet. And when you flip it, you can scatter some on the griddle. And to get your griddle real buttered up, just start using butter on there. So your blackened seasoning will stick to it. Just like that. Take some more seasoning. You really, blackened seasoning will get spicy on you. You just gotta be careful how much you put. But just coat you one side of it. Like that. Shrimp? Yep. The easiest thing to do with the shrimp, pour the rest of your butter all on there. Just kind of mix it up with your spatula. Dump them all on there. It's real quick and easy. Spread them out. Season it down. It smells really good. I wish you cooked a little faster so we can go ahead and get down to eating. Down at our station, there, like I said earlier, there's about 10 of us down there that eat. A few people that are around the station will chip in and say they're in, and they'll go ahead and eat with us. But usually we got a bigger griddle that we'll cook a whole lot more on. But worst case, we'll do this 2 or 3 times just so we have enough for everybody to get fed, and nothing goes to waste around the station. When you're blackening these, like I said, the hotter the better. Usually 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once you flip it over, you're going to see that cooking, that bottom side cooking, kind of like I said, kind of like a steak. You'll see it cooking from the bottom up. Go ahead and flip it, and it'll be ready. Down here at Station 1, there is a bunch of us that like to fish. Chris here, he does a lot of charter fishing. He's been doing it a long time. He's actually a charter captain. So he does a lot of fishing. I do a lot of fishing myself. He's more of an offshore guy. I'm more of an inshore guy, but both of them from each, they'll get together and do both. Like I said, these mahi came from offshore. These shrimp are probably right here local, right here in the Gulf. When we do go offshore, we got Chief Williams that'll go with us, and he can throw the heck out of a mullet that he catches some bait. So sometimes when we're cooking and it happens more so than none, we'll get a call right slap dab in the middle of cooking. So what we usually do, we'll just shut it down, cut it completely off, and When we get back, we'll pick up right where we started. All right, so this fish right here is pretty much done. We're gonna go ahead and get it on the plate and get ready to prep for the grill. And it sure smells good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut up our avocado for our tacos. It goes pretty good on the other side. Some people like avocado, some don't. I suggest it when it's on the bottom of that taco underneath them fish. It really gives a good little side flavor on there.
Here's your shrimp, Chef. Good.
So now that our shrimp and fish is done, we're gonna build some tacos. While our grill is still hot, what we like to do is, since it's still got a little bit of butter on there, just throw your, kind of clean it off and throw your tortillas on there, get them warmed up. Get them nice and hot. All right, if you don't have a griddle like this at home, you can just use your cast iron skillet. Just anything to throw them in. Or if you want, throw them straight on the burner. Just get them warm, don't burn them. On there about 30 seconds each side. All right, now it's time to build some tacos. First thing I like to put down a few avocados. We'll make 2 shrimp and then 2 fish. Just like that. Then, all right, so after you got your avocados on there, take your fish, place it on there like so. We like to beef them up around here. Take a little bit of your Pico right here. Just cover it up on there. Just like that. Everybody likes cheese. You gotta have cheese. Sprinkle you some cheese on there to your liking. Just a dash of sour cream. So you got your sour cream on there, and this is one of the station favorites right here. Everybody likes yum yum sauce. Just take some yum yum sauce, put it on there. And that right there is our fresh mahi tacos. And then you get done with them, kind of dress them up like so. And this is where you come in. Get your coleslaw we made earlier and put it right there on the side. Or you can put it on your taco, just however you want. But that right there is our mahi fish tacos. I'm gonna give them right there to Connor. And same thing on these shrimp tacos. Take some avocado, line it on the bottom. All right. Get your shrimp, your blackened shrimp. Load them up on there. I like mine overflowing. I like shrimp coming out of a net. Take some Pico, splash it on there. Take your cheese. Sour cream. And last, the favorite, some yum yum sauce. Now right there is our shrimp tacos. All right, we got Connor. He's gonna taste them for us and tell us how good they are. We're looking for a scale of 1 to 10, so see if he'll give us a good rating today.
It's about a 9. Out of 9. All right, we appreciate y'all watching. That was our Firehouse Fish and Shrimp Tacos. Now everybody else is gonna fall in line, but I'm gonna finish these tacos right here.